Welcome to my Scum Survival Guide, Part 1, Character Creation. Well, some bit strange in his character creation tutorial on this, but it's not as simple as it seems. Now, first of all, we do single player because, well, it's tutorial, I don't want people trying to kill me when I'm doing tutorials. We'll create now. Okay, now, first of all, you want to think of age. And like age changes your strength, constitution, dexterity, and intelligence. And I'd say 40 is the best. Like, if you go down, you gain dexterity, but you lose constitution. Now, your dexterity is here, and that governs one of your other skills. But I'd say it's not so important as your constitution, because that's your health. So I'd say personally, best is age 40. Head type and tattoo, that's up to you obviously. So now wait a second. Yeah, that's it. Choose 40. Then bring this over a little bit. And you can see your dex intelligence. You can tweak it a bit. It's like you want it the highest possible. I found the best you're getting is about... Nope. I'd say there's a good balance. Okay, then go next. But you can see though, just tweak around with it if you're not happy with that. But I think that's the best you get. Then next. Now in here, now due to what you choose in here, governs how much you get here for your skill point. These are like 10, 10. Which is high, so I'd highly recommend on your constitution that endurance full whack. Cause that I say is due your health and how long you can run, how quick or slow your stamina decreases. Down there your stamina can just disappear really quickly. So high endurance and high running, which is gonna make you fight faster running speed and all. I'm not sure the full benefits of running, it doesn't tell you what it does. But I'd say good high running, because then your stamina point goes down less, you run faster. And you can't choose swimming and resistance, so you have no choice. But I think endurance is more important over it. Now in here, I wouldn't bother with handgun. You could use handgun, I wouldn't bother with boxing. I'd say do melee full and then rifle. Now I say that because boxing is obviously hand to hand combat. You do that against a zombie, it's not easy. You've got to get the timing right of stepping back and stepping forward. We'll do a tutorial on that later, but for now just go roughly over it. Rifles obviously is how good of shot your character is. Obviously more stable aiming is, and a bit of aiming it helps. Melee, now melee is good to have advanced I say, because when you start out you have nothing. And it's easiest to get a weapon is to make a quick bat. So then you need good melee skills. Handgun, yeah, it could be important, good, but so if you use a handgun, if you do it right, you just melee and rifle and you're sorted. You can get a hand up, gain up later if you want to. So you only end up with handgun if you don't know where to go for loot. But this guide will show you where to get loot. Okay. So that's what I'd say, that's what I would recommend. Dexterity, now we've got a bit of points here in dex. That's because dexterity is more. Oh yes, sorry, my bad, dexterity, intelligence. That full whack is what that's the best you can do. Only one you can choose at the moment. Awareness you want nice and high, because awareness is like if you're tracking a deer or a player and they bleed and stuff, you're shooting them, you hold right click and you can just sense what way they go by tracking them like in real life. So I'd say good high on that. But anyone high survival is saying that. So I'd say high survival, medium survival, basic that, sniping and camouflage. I'd say you could do some other time. You could drop down your survival range like camouflage if you want to, but I'd say it's best to have survival and awareness. That's just awareness means that you're aware of all in the world and you spot things better, especially when holding the right click. Sniping's obviously sniping. Camouflage, I don't think it's properly implemented yet. I don't think it's going to help that much. I could be wrong. When they update these things, I'll do a recap on this video. And survival, I do believe it's partly governed with some of the crafting recipes. I'm not sure on that. It's another reason why you want high rifle, so you can make bullets. And a problem with start. And survival, I'd imagine, is going to govern how slow your food drains, your water drains, so how much you need to eat or not. If you like that, you're going to need drinking all the time. So I'd say that's good. Then go change your character. Now we've got one called that already. So we'll call this one some stupid name. We'll call him YouTube. We'll call him YouTube Tut. There we go, create. And then that's your stats back. And in he goes. Okay, here we are in the world of Scum. Now, because we chose what we chose, now if I look in here, as you can see on the right hand side, we can now can't craft them because that's what they're greyed out. But we can now craft all these bullets because of the skills we chose. And we have all these other red recipes to craft. That means you haven't got the ingredients, that's why it's red. But you can craft. And all of these, because they're skills. Imagine survival will unlock these ones too. But still, that's a good amount of recipes to start with. That's the majority of the recipes unlocked from the moment you start your game. And I'll have a run. That's the stamina drain speed. Obviously, higher survival, I'd say it'd go down less. I'm not 100% sure on that. There's no guide to these stats. Over time, as I learn more information about these, I will put a video on it. But affect energy too. So, yeah. Well, that's done. It's only a very small video this time. Super short video, but there we go. That's just character creation. Can't help that. Next time we'll discuss though on what you should do when you first spawn in the world and what you should craft to survive at first. Because it's a very big world and it'll be very daunting of how this works and what all of this is and this is and this is. I know a lot of people get confused. So first of all, next video we'll discuss this and the basic crafting. Well, I've got to go now, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. In the description below is a link to all my social networks, my eBay shop, all my mods, my uncle's book if you're interested, and my donation page if you wish to help support me. Bye for now.